Good afternoon. This is Linda Kay, and I'm going to talk to you about the book that I have been reading this week. And this is my Friday reads. So the first one is called Mini Shopaholic by Sophie Kinsella, and I'm reading this one on my Kindle. And that's what the cover looks like. The next book that I'm reading is All the Weyrs of Pern by McCaffrey, and she's one of my favorite authors, and this is the cover of the book. And I love the Pern series, and this is book number 11, and I am on chapter 13, and there are 20 chapters in the book. So I'm almost done with it. And then I'm going to start reading a very thick book. And it's called War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy. And I got this either from Barnes & Noble or Amazon. I forget which one that I got it from. But I was going to read it with the Goodreads group, but I decided to read it on my own and take my time with it, so I can really get into the book and read it, on my own without having to read so many chapters or so many pages, because I want to take my time reading this. So this is a great big chunker to read, and you can tell how thick it is. And it has like 800 some pages to it altogether. So I'm going to read a few pages or chapters per day in it. It depends on how long the chapters are, whether or not I will read like 2-3 chapters a day or just read one a day. Then my graphic novel that I'm going to start reading is called Saga, and it's volume 1, and it's by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. So I'm going to start with the first one and then work my way up. There's like 8 or 9 volumes to this series. So that's what I'm going to be reading as my graphic novel. And I also crochet, and I do kind of cross this, but I want to show you my baby afghan that I am making. And it's almost done, and that's what it looked like. So I am almost done with it. I don't have that much more to go on it. And of course I have to show you the bottom of it instead of the top. But that's what it looks like. And it's variegated, and I love the colors of it, and it's really soft. So that's what I'm working on as my craft project. And I'm also working on a kind of cross stitch picture too. And so this weekend I am still going to relax and read and crochet, and I'm going to try to finish this one right here, my Anne McCaffrey book. So I'm hoping to get that one done, and then I'm not sure what I'm going to read next, because I don't got like 50,000 books that I want to read. And I also I'm turning my den into my library. So my den is going to be my library once I get everything like I want it. And my girlfriend and I, we're going to go to Lowe's and Menards both. And she has her basement, her living room area down in her basement set up as her library. And she bought like the boards that you can buy at Lowe's or Menards. And then she bought the real pretty bricks to put in between each set of boards. And there's one on each end, and then she puts one in the middle, and she's making that as her bookcase. So that's what I'm going to do for my den. For my library, den library. And so I'm going to buy the boards, I'm going to buy the bricks, and then I'm going to build shelves up this way for the books that I want to keep. And there's lots of them that I am not going to keep because I bought them at library book sales. And I'm going to read them, and then I'm going to give them to Goodwill. So the ones I want to keep are like my children's books, my Nancy Drew books, and stuff like that. So I think that's about it. Today is rainy, cold, very windy out. And so it's a good day to curl up with a book and a blanket and just sit and read all day long. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. So that's about it. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And feel free to share my video on Twitter and stuff like that. And that's all for now. I will see you in my next video. Bye.